Which is your The visit was also bittersweet because there's one big question on everyone's mind. How long do you want us to stay?
I want you home now. Like, I do.
I know you want me home, but do you need me home?
Yes,
Are
she
you a Roblox
needs you.
fanatic?
Yes.
Microsoft Rewards has a brand new way for you to earn digital gift cards.
Hire a babysitter. Oh my god. Get a fucking nanny. And I'm gonna chill here for another 3 days and rack up another 200K.
Son, I don't care what her said. Maybe I don't like I need to.
Just say that. They told her to say that.
Oh,
The conversation was so difficult to watch. Yeah, like that. You could feel bad on your own, or at least you got fire engaging. So, yesterday, we had all of these things there. My owner, I think, like, is that, like, really huge gift.
Nigga, I be spiked out. I could trip a referee. Tell by my attitude that I most definitely from. With OG at a Yankee game. Shit, I made the Yankee hat more famous than a Yankee can. You should know I bleed blue, but I ain't a crypto. But I got a gang of niggas walking with my click though. Welcome to the melting pot. Corners where we selling rock. Africa been by the shit. Home of the hip hop. Yellow cap, gypsy cap, dollar cap, holla back.
It's like someone had a gender review, and the gender was just money. Even though their spirits were high, there was still a problem that needed to be solved. In order to get to the river to fish, they would first need a trust for this giant swamp. But if they had a boat, they would easily be able to float down the creek to the river. I am building the boat. The idea is to create a blank sticks and then attach our cart so the float shit ain't float. I'm saying that right now, that's just thinking in 10 seconds. We're gonna put enough fucking film in that head.
These streets will make you so
My beautiful chick.
New York, New York.
And this is pretty ironic, considering the opera is about great. They're never gonna bring up a boat. 15, let's see how they're doing. Delicious. But are you serious? You built a boat? Yeah. You're telling me this thing can actually float. Go try it. Yeah, I don't. Oh my god. It actually worked. You built a freaking boat in the woods.
Yeah.
What's good, everybody? Hold up. Alright, yeah, what's good, chat? How y'all doing today? Right now, I'm about to do a Fortnite stream. I'm about to do a lot of stuff, bro. I'm about to do some Fortnite. Yeah, man. Some Roblox. So let's lock in. But first off, let's start with reactions. I don't feel like I did reactions in a long time. Alright. What should I react to? I'm not doing that test. No. I'm not doing that test, bro. I am not doing that test. Why does it keep on popping up, bro? Like, they're weird, bro. You know, like, get that on my face, bro. Get that on my face, bro. Weirdos, like, why do they even show me that, bro? Why would they even show me that as a like? Come on, bro. Alright, what did I even react to for real? Hmm. Do I react to the Superman trailer? The last one? Yeah, it's not gonna be. It's not gonna be perfect because if I react to it now, it's like at that point, it's too late. It's too late if I react to it now. Alright, catch AEP. Oh, I didn't know he caught ADP again.
What up, boys? It's your boy, Skeet Hansen, out here in Vegas.
No, I already seen that one. Yo, what the watch? Ooh. This is
Doorbot was created in 2013 by Jamie Siminoff, and he even appeared on an episode of Shark Tank where he was
Get your popcorn. Enjoy this.
asking for a deal from the sharks in front of him. The idea was a doorbell with a camera on it that allows users to see and speak to anyone standing in front of the camera, simply by using their phone. They weren't too fond of the idea, and he ended up walking out with 0 deals. The next year, the company was renamed to Ring, and in 2018, was acquired by Amazon for approximately $1 billion. And yes, while this is a story of an underdog who appeared on Shark Tank, this product planted a seed for hundreds of millions of events to be caught on camera. And today, we'll be talking about the disturbing ones. From kidnappings to security breaches to clowns carrying weapons to even whatever this is. Today, we'll be talking about the most
What the heck
things
is going
caught
on?
on Ring
Hold up.
cameras. And if you're not
Let me go back real quick.
and today, we'll be talking about the
Hold up, let me go back. I gotta see that again.
planted a seed for hundreds of millions of events to be caught on camera. And today, we'll be talking about the disturbing ones. From kidnappings to security breaches to clowns carrying weapons to even whatever this is. Today, we'll be talking about
bro.
the most disturbing.
What are you doing with your life, bro? Get better now, bro. You need some serious help. You need some serious help, bro, if you're doing that.
Clowns carrying weapons to even whatever.
If you're doing this, bro, get a life, bro. At this point, just get a job. At this point, bro. It's never that. It's never just deep, bro.
This is.
never just deep.
Today, we'll be talking about the most disturbing things caught on Ring
It's crazy,
cameras.
bro.
And if you're not subscribed yet, don't even worry about it. I promise I'll earn your subscription by the end of this video. Without further ado, let's get started. Possible kidnapping in Limer Park. This video was captured by a Ring doorbell camera on November 12, 2019. In a clearly desperate call for help, a woman screams and shouts, "Help me, somebody help me." Seemingly unsure about what was going on, the homeowner steps out to the front porch and watches from a distance. Soon after, a vehicle, suspected to be a 4-door white Prius, zooms past with the woman still calling for help until they're out of earshot. And right at the beginning of the video, a man can be heard saying, "I'm sorry," over and over again. This happened in Limer Park, 3800 block of 3rd Avenue at about 11 p.m. And because of the chilling nature of the video and how far it traveled through social media, a day later on the 13th, the LAPD opened up an investigation into a possible kidnapping situation. Detectives went and canvassed the area. An officer, Mike Lopez, told the media they couldn't find evidence of a crime, but they were still out there for hours, going door to door, trying to see if any other Ring cameras on the block had captured any additional thing about the incident. According to their report, the woman was only identified as a quote female black with dark braided hair, and she was believed to
Female
have been
black
in the
with
front
dark
passenger
braided
seat
hair
of
is
the car.
crazy.
The aggressor in the driver's seat was described as a black male. The police also stated that the witnesses saw her hair being pulled backward as she was screaming. Also that there was a plastic wrap over the front passenger side window, most likely from a previous traffic collision. Some of the neighbors who spoke to news crews also added in how terrifying the whole thing had been. Strange though is how nobody from the neighbors to the police had no idea what happened. It wasn't even established to if whether or not she was from the area. The police did, however, ask.
Yo, hold on, let me shut my door.
Information about the.
Hold up. Oh.
the incident to come forward, but it looks like no one ever did. The only new development in this case was that officers later identified the car, initially suspected to be a Prius, as a Toyota Matrix, a model between the years 2003 and 2008. Actual kidnapping in Fort Worth, Texas. In May of 2019, at around 6:30 p.m., a Ring doorbell camera captured this incident where an 8-year-old, Salem Sabaka, gets kidnapped while out on a walk with her mother. As the homeowner walks out to see what's happening, the camera shows the chilling moment when Sabaka is grabbed. Her mother is thrown onto the ground, and in a clearly desperate try, she attempts to run after the car while begging for help from anyone within earshot. This happened in Fort Worth, Texas, and as soon as the authorities were notified, a statewide Amber Alert was issued and an investigation was set up. Then, realizing the gravity of the situation, everyone in the neighborhood was happy to join in on the search, with the police circulating a picture and description of the suspect's vehicle and also sharing a photo of what Sabaka was wearing on that day, including a short description of her. This collective effort soon paid off because thankfully, just a few hours later, she was found and the suspect, 51-year-old Michael Webb, arrested. Apparently, Jeff King,
Let's
a local
go.
pastor, together with his friend, had spoken to a detective who told them to search parks and hotels first. At around 2:30 a.m., 8 hours or so after the kidnapping, King found the car, the one the police had shared images of at a nearby hotel, Wood Spring Suites. This was about 10 miles from where
Let's
Sabaka
go.
had
They
been
got
taken.
him.
Armed with the new tip from King, Fort Worth police officers immediately sprang into action and rescued the
Bro,
girl.
I can't
and showed
imagine that
footage
happening,
of the
bro.
exact moment they got to her. Luckily, she had been unhurt and got reunited with her family.
That's
With
good.
lots
That's
of
fire.
accolades, of course, going to King. Now, a mind-blowing fact about this case is that just a few hours before King had found the suspect's car parked at the hotel, the police had apparently visited the same hotel, spoke to that man, and had found nothing. Anyway, Webb got sentenced to life in prison with no possibility of parole. It also turned out that he had an extensive criminal history, having been charged in 14 crimes that happened either in Smith or Gregg counties since the mid-1980s. Among others, these crimes include burglary, evading arrest, making terror-like threats, and even assaulting a woman using a knife in 2018, though for that assault crime, he had been let go since the victim failed to show up in court several
I'm not
times.
gonna lie.
Now, while the girl Sabaka was he had been let
He looks insane, bro. Like, you can tell by just looking at him. He looks crazy, bro. He needs some serious help. Some actual help, bro.
go since the
It's
victim failed to
crazy.
show up in court several times. Now, while the girl Sabaka was found, as Richard Vance, a Smith County prosecutor, said, it's unimaginable the sort of pain she was put through, even with those hours with that random man. 8-year-old's ring camera
Scary, bro.
hacked. In what would absolutely be a nightmare to any parent, in December 2019, a ring camera owned by a Mississippi family captured
Hacked?
this video where a strange man hacks into the camera, situated in their daughter's room, and starts taunting her, even encouraging her to do destructive stuff. The first thing that is heard is creepy music. It was
Oh my god, bro.
through the tulips. You know, tiptoe through the tulips. Yeah, that creepy song. That's what this dude was playing through the kid's ring camera. He also started playing some banging noises. Alyssa LeMay, the daughter, confused as to where the sound is coming from, is seen trying to look around. She'd been in the hallway and would later explain that coming to the bedroom, she thought it was her sister making these strange noises, but then that was far from it. This is what could be heard coming from the ring speaker.
I'm your best friend.
Yeah, if that was me,
I'm
bro,
Santa Claus.
I'm gonna be tripping out, bro.
I'm Santa Claus. Don't you want to be my best friend?
Terrified, she calls out, "Who is that?" And the guy watching her responds with, "I'm your best friend, Santa Claus." This obviously spooks Alyssa even further as she now calls for her mom. The voice continues taunting her about being Santa Claus before trying to get her to do things. Specifically, he said, what's the secret word? And then he says, say the N-word with a hard R. So, that just tells you the type of
What?
kid that fucking hacked into the camera.
What?
You would think that.
What,
Yeah,
bro?
man, it's just so almost predictable. Yeah, let's keep going. Luckily, before the 5-minute
That's
long ordeal
crazy.
could go any further, her dad, who had been in the house, intervened, taking off the batteries from the camera. Later explaining the incident to the media, Alyssa's mom, Ashley LeMay, said it had been distressing even watching back the video. She had a gut feeling that the hacker could have been someone who knew the family or was at least very close by. Ashley also admitted that they had not put on two-factor authentication for their accounts. Ring ended up investigating the situation and confirmed that this wasn't a compromise on Ring security or a data breach. Instead, it was likely the result of a weak password and weak security measures on the family's part. But yeah, if you were listening to this story and were like, oh my god, I have a Ring camera, it could get hacked, It's like, no, I mean, just have a good password, have two-factor authentication, and don't share your passwords. Change your password every, I don't know, 6 months. Yeah, no one's gonna hack into your camera and tell you to say the N-word or the hard R, or tell you they're Santa Claus or something
That's
like
crazy,
that. But
bro.
still, it was a rather unnerving incident, especially for an 8-year-old girl. Hey guys, Tough from the future here. I'm currently sick. I don't know if you could tell. Actually, no, you can't tell because I'm super cool. But I just want to let you guys know, make sure to leave a like. This is my reminder. All right.
I got you, bro.
Leave a like. I didn't originally do in the video. I really do appreciate when you guys click the like button. I keep saying that. That's really it. Let's continue with the video. Break-in via pretend DoorDash. In a very recent disturbing incident in March of 2023, a Ring camera captured a couple of people attempting to invade a home in Montgomery County by using food delivery as a leeway. As seen here, a woman pretends to be a DoorDash delivery driver and repeatedly knocks on the door of the home, which is located in the Harmony subdivision area. She looks like she's trying to see something on her phone and then goes back to knocking, attempting to peek inside the house. All this while 4 people try to break in through the backyard, and they can be seen running across the yard at some point. Now, fake delivery burglaries are already scary by themselves, but what's really creepy about the situation is that the woman in the video was lingering around the home for about 40 minutes from 1:20 a.m. to 2 a.m. The person inside the home, the homeowner's sister-in-law, later told the media that it had been just her and her nephew inside, and they even heard the commotion outside while the whole thing was going on. She was also able to identify the female suspect as having a large flower tattoo on her right thigh and a floral one on her wrist too. This can be seen on the Ring camera as well. Now, while the group apparently caused some damage to the external part of
Yo, this is why you always lock your door, bro. I know it sounds silly to say, bro, but lock your door. Like you get home late, bro, after drinking or something, bro. You forget to lock the door. Lock your door, bro. It's over. People like this come at your house, bro, sneaking in, trying to rob you and all that, bro.
the home, they
Just
never managed to
be
get
careful,
in, and
bro.
witnesses
Be
said they
careful.
drove off in a dark-colored sedan. The homeowner's sister-in-law also emphasized that while the thieves didn't take anything, they sure took away the peace and sense of security that had been there before. The incident also left neighbors spooked, particularly because this was set up as a DoorDash delivery. One resident explained that everyone in the area loves using DoorDash. The sentiment there is that there's truly no way of knowing who you're gonna open your door to if you're expecting a delivery driver. And even the police recognized that, as they advised no one should open their door to any delivery service unless they were expecting such a service. The police also mentioned that legitimate DoorDash drivers would have no problem leaving the food outside, with no need to open the door. Scary clowns.
Sure.
Alright, so if I'm going to talk about these clowns, I feel like I should mention that this was part of the 2016 clown craze. 2016.
I remember in 2016, bro. Clowns were everywhere, bro. Like everywhere I looked on the internet, clowns, bro. To the point where I was scared to go outside. I'm not gonna lie, I was scared. It had me geeking, tweaking, all that, bro. Bro, clowns in 2016, bro. But now, I'm not scared now, bro. It's just like back then, though. Back then, you would have me running
freshman year in
away.
high school.
This
In
now,
2016,
I'm
I was leaving middle
crazy
school,
with you.
entering high
Pause.
school, and I remember this. I remember it clear as day. Y'all, I'm 22, alright? I'm not that old. I'm not old, bro. 22 is not old. 22 is not old, bro. Y'all gonna call me old head. It's because y'all like fucking, y'all like 15 and shit. Whatever. That's not the point. That's not the point. Hey, all my 20-year-olds, let me know in the comments y'all watch me, because I have faith that I have an older audience. 20-year-old, 30-year-olds, 40-year-olds, 50-year-olds, whatever. I know y'all watch me. Please let me know. Anyway, so basically, it was kind of like a trend. It was one of the weirdest trends, actually, where people would dress up in these clown costumes. I'm pretty sure it was October 2016, and literally just wait to be taken pictures of or make people run away from them. I mean, it was really it. It was kind of risky on your end if you wanna, oh, I'm gonna dress up as a clown. It's like you are risking getting beat up by, you know, someone who wants to impress a group of girls or something. Yeah, so that was a 2016 little trend. I wanted to mention that. Clowns can be lovely, but as captured by this Ring camera in Toledo, Ohio, they, or rather pretend clowns, can be pretty creepy too. This happened back in November of 2016, and as seen in the video, a clown approaches what looks like a front door while donning a zombie-like walking style. Even scarier is that they're carrying something that looks like a machete, which they hold up in full view of the camera. The clown walks all the way to the door, peeks around, then rings the bell,
I
and
forgot
disappears
to.
back into the darkness of the night. Not many details are available for this incident, which sort of makes it even creepier. Like I said before, this was hopefully just a random teenager or young adult playing a joke on someone. I would hope it wasn't actually a murderer who's the new clown killer or something. Now, this is just one incident that was captured on camera, but I also have another one to show you. Yes, it's also another clown caught on the Ring camera, but I would say this is a little creepier because this is just breaking into someone's house with an actual weapon. So this one took place in a home in Texas. It was peeping into windows and trying to open doors. The video first appeared on LiveLeak with the original poster attaching the caption, "This morning I noticed my gate was open. I checked my surveillance cameras and found someone in a clown costume was trying to get into my house. I'm sure we would all be dead today if he was able to get in." This happened at around 2:25 a.m. and just as in the first video, the clown here is carrying a weapon, a knife, that is clearly visible to the camera. They tried the first door before walking around and trying a different
Like, you're
door,
crazy,
then a
bro.
gate which opens, and then more doors. The clips of course spread fast due to its creepy nature, and while some dismissed it as a staged thing, media reported that it was something that law enforcement was taking seriously given the clown menace that had been experienced at the time, including where a couple of clowns in Greenville County, South Carolina, had tried to lure children into the woods by offering them large sums of money. The clown trend had begun as sort of a joke, but then turned into a whole thing where clowns were chasing people with knives and machetes, brandishing guns, and other similar bizarre things.
Hold up. Chat, I gotta fix something real quick. Let me fix something real quick and I'll be right back to the video, I swear. Alright. YouTube. There we go. YouTube Studio, yep. Content. Live. Alright then, why is it tripping right now? I'm tripping, I'm slipping on to that back flat. Oh. But you're on that beat, bro, deep, bro, in the rap. Yeah, free through. Man, down, call it avalanche. Long bridge. L to the cross, you rock around like T. What's the Caesar Bonnie? Yeah. Trying to see Compton. At the Molly Mom. Me up, she really fat and it's still me options. Alright, so am I good? I'm good, chat. I'm good. Let's get back to the video.
Including hanging around in graveyards and remote roadsides. Like I said before, this has to probably be one of the dumbest trends. It's almost like wearing a t-shirt that just says "shoot me." It's just like, what is the goal here? Like, you don't even get clout from it. They didn't even have like their @ on their shirt or anything. Follow me on Instagram. Like, it was so random. Yeah, I didn't understand that trend when it was going on, but the next one we're about to
This
talk
bit is
about
crazy,
might
not gonna lie,
actually be
yeah,
a little
it's
weirder,
insane.
though less disturbing. Let's head on to that one. Fake kidnapping in Albuquerque. On the night
A
of
fake
June 14th,
kidnapping.
2022, this video was captured by a Ring camera. Initially, people thought
At
what they
this
were
point,
seeing
people
was
just
a
do it,
10-year-old
doing
kid
anything.
being chased and beaten by a group of adults, but that would all soon change. We'll come back to that, but first, right as the
Like,
car
bro,
pulls over, the victim can be heard
so-
saying, "I'm only 10," several times as they get chased around. And as they run, they can be heard saying, "I have to go home to my
Oh my
parents."
God,
That
that
was, of
looks
course,
so
alarming,
childish.
and the video quickly got shared around. First appearing on Neighbors by Ring, which is just Ring's community app where people can share things that are going on in their community, and they can provide their Ring footage, or they don't have to, they could just type out anything. Either way, it's a community app for the community. The original poster on Neighbors was sort of asking if anyone was missing a 10-year-old,
Buster on
and
the
stating that
beat,
they had
bro.
captured them getting beat by several people in the Coulter and Washington area. Following the uproar,
Oh,
the
my
Albuquerque
head
Police
hurts.
Department got involved and began investigating, starting off by requesting the public for information about the two cars. One, a red or orange hatchback or SUV, and the other, a 1990s black BMW. After that, it wasn't long before they arrested 31-year-old Sharian Flores for faking a kidnapping situation. Yes, what everyone thought was a 10-year-old boy was actually a 31-year-old woman. And not just that, it turns out that Flores was a wanted person. There were warrants out for her arrest over attempted auto burglaries and an assault against a teenager. These things apparently happened before what can be seen in the Ring video. And even worse, her criminal history was quite extensive, going as far back as 15 years and including things like shoplifting, car theft, drug possession, and aggravated assault. Anyway, what had given her away to the police? Well, a witness that saw the video told the police that they knew Flores and they were pretty confident that was her in the video. Now, in addition to all of that, and maybe justifiably, the police received quite some heat for their slow response to the whole thing. Why? Well, David Davidson, the guy who called 911 about it, and also complained that help didn't come until after several hours, didn't know that what he was watching on his Ring camera wasn't a real 10-year-old in danger. To him, it was just a case of the Albuquerque Police Department refusing to prioritize a case involving a child screaming at the top of their lungs. A pretty bizarre incident overall. Vintage TV sets. There was a time when a neighborhood just outside Richmond, Virginia was at the center of a peculiar and honestly kind of funny ordeal. As captured in this Ring camera video, a man is seen walking up to a porch and leaving an old TV. All the while, he's wearing a TV on his head, and it's clear that he can see through it as he's able to walk up and down the steps leading to the porch. He places the TV down, then walks out and disappears into the night, wearing the same blue attire, which looks like a uniform.
What is he doing?
He did the same thing across several homes in the neighborhood. He waves to the Ring camera. This also means that he for sure knew he was getting recorded by different cameras all over people's doors, but wasn't fazed by that at all. Now, while leaving just 1 or 2 TV sets could have been pretty funny, this guy went the extra mile, and within about a week, he left about 60 TVs on 60 different homes. This caused a lot of confusion among the residents of the Gray Oak subdivision in the Glen Allen neighborhood. One neighbor, Robin Shore, who received a Toshiba FST black-striped TV made back in 1986, did for instance think that Amazon had just gotten lazy with their delivery to her husband. She thought her husband ordered a TV online and they just didn't bother to properly box it. However, through the neighborhood online group, she soon realized their home wasn't the only one with such a TV. And unsure about what was going on, the speculation became that those TVs...
Imagine you walk home and you see a TV. It's like an old school TV. Like, what is this, bro? Me personally, I'm leaving it out there.
Trojan horses
unless
cause
my
some
mom
sort of
tells me
harm if
bring
allowed
it
into the home. Some even opted to open them up and check if anything fishy was going on. Anyway,
I'm gonna text my mom like, "You ordered this?"
Almost all of the TVs. However, without 1, knowing who this man was, and 2, not knowing a clear motivation, they couldn't charge him with any criminal offenses. It's just a random dude giving out old TVs while wearing a TV on his head. Just really a funny, weird incident.
Yeah,
The 3-hour doorbell lick. Ring doorbells capture a lot, but probably top among the most disturbing ones is this one. This is a video from Salinas, California, where a man was captured licking a doorbell for an entire 3 hours. As clearly seen in the shared clip of the incident, the man, later identified as Roberto...
Come on, bro. There's no way you're doing this, bro. How old is he? How old is this dude, bro?
Daniel Arroyo simply leans on the wall and sort of slithers his tongue on the doorbell while staring directly at the Ring camera in front of him. Even weirder, the homeowner, Sylvia Dungan, said that the man was relieving himself. She also said that she wasn't home at the time, but her kids were. The family had just installed the security system, and being a modern one, it had the feature to notify them when someone was around the front porch. So, on that Saturday, while her kids were not woken up by the noises, Duncan said she got a lot of notifications about someone being at the door, which was weird because it was about 5 in the morning, and the only person who could have been there, her son, who probably had worked night shifts, never used to get home until 6 in the morning. All that prompted her to go on and check the footage from that morning, and that's of course when she saw the bizarre incident. She also didn't think the incident really caused any harm despite it being incredibly weird. She admitted that they kind of laughed about it afterward, as Arroyo, the guy, didn't break anything or harm anybody. They did, however, thoroughly clean the doorbell after.
What the heck?
Now, according to Miguel Cabrera, the Salinas police spokesperson, the department was pleasantly surprised at how clear the image quality was on the Ring camera, so it didn't take long to identify the culprit. He went on to be charged with petty theft and prowling. Overall, a very strange thing to be captured on a security camera. Now, the incident that I just described happened in January of 2019, and it seems like he inspired someone, because barely a month later, this video was captured by another Ring camera. So this is yet another man licking a doorbell, only this time it was at a home in Lake Worth, Florida. This happened at around 6 a.m.
Come
And as
on,
can
bro.
be seen in the
Oh my
video, the
gosh.
man leans over several times licking the doorbell camera and then starts pointing at different sections of what looks like a newspaper that he's holding. According to the homeowner who had been in the bed at the
what's
time, she
people's
got a
problem,
notification on
bro?
her iPad that someone was at the front door, and that's how she ended up checking to see what was going on. In a surprising twist though, while the man's
You're
behavior
nasty.
was
You're
strange,
disgusting,
he
bro.
wasn't a stranger to the neighborhood. The homeowner apparently recognized the man because he used to live there, in the neighborhood, before becoming homeless. He was apparently said to have been suffering from some mental health problems. Edgar Morley, a local public information officer, also added that this man was someone encountered by the police, quote, on a frequent basis. When questioned, he admitted to having been at the residence and said that the owners were his friends. He thus never got charged with anything, although that could also be because, according to Morley, the public information officer, Florida, while a weird place, doesn't have any doorbell licking laws. And as for the homeowner, they thought it was a really good investment because, quote, you never know who may be licking your doorbell. So if you guys are considering buying a Ring camera, don't buy it for your safety, your protection, your privacy. Ew, who cares about that? Try to get one in order to catch people licking your doorbell. Let's head on to the next one.
Okay.
Man just keeps showing up. Showing up at someone's house carrying an assault rifle is definitely scary, but so is simply being a creep and non-stop showing up at a random person's house, especially pretending to be your part of social services. This is something that was captured by a Ring camera in Sacramento, California, where a man showed up at a home several times, including at night, claiming to be from social services and demanding to be let in. In one of the videos, he can clearly be heard saying he's with social services, while in another, he claims that he can hear a child crying, a baby.
Social services.
Claiming he's from social services.
Yeah, I'm on social services.
And asking the homeowner to let him come check on children inside the home.
You know, I hear it.
All that to be allowed to come in. In one of the videos, the woman inside can be heard telling him to leave and notifying him that she's calling the cops. Now, more detailed reports of this incident indicated just how weird and scary the situation was. For instance, the man had come to the home about 4 times in just a few prior weeks. Then, all these times, there had been just a woman and her 4 kids inside, as the woman's husband would be away. Also, all these 4 times, the woman had apparently called 911, and while the police responded, the man had not been arrested or even issued a citation. According to her, it seemed like the man knew she was alone in the house and had no way of protecting herself. Also, strangely, when asked by a reporter why he kept going over to the woman's house, the man just said that he never intended to irritate them, but rather to see if they were okay. This was of course despite the police warning him not to do so. Anyway, commenting on the situation, Mark Reichel, an attorney in Sacramento, told the media that the man indeed was breaking state law around harassment, and in any case the woman filed a civil harassment order, a judge would grant it. The justification would be that his creepy behavior was repeated annoyance and disturbing her, and it was also a pattern that was predictable. The infamous police chase in Portsmouth. In May of 2022, a Ring doorbell in the Columbia Street area of Portsmouth captured this video of an active police chase. Right at the beginning of the video, you can see a gray pickup truck rush by, then a black one follows, then a gray crossover, and finally a full-size SUV. All this is before the homeowner then steps out to check what's going on. Of course, the first vehicle is the suspect, and the rest were officers from the fugitive unit of Chesapeake Sheriff's Department, who had apparently been on the lookout for the suspect for crimes done a day prior. It turns out that the whole thing had begun when the police got calls about a suspicious male that was apparently checking car windows. When they arrived at the scene and tried to stop him, in an arguably dangerous move, he fired at them and took off. The officers had not fired back, and luckily no one got injured. An investigation was then quickly set up, and it uncovered that the suspect was 31-year-old Harold Crowder, a resident of Chesapeake. Now, this first incident where Crowder fired at officers had occurred at about 9:51 p.m. and prompted an active search for him. This was fruitful because the next day, in a second incident, at about 2:21 p.m. in the Deep Creek Boulevard area of Portsmouth, police saw him in the same Toyota Tundra truck that he'd been driving the day before. The tactical chase began with Crowder hitting and damaging a vehicle in the process, but still refusing to stop. He eventually got caught after crashing the Tundra, which was stolen, at the 3900 block in Columbia Street in Portsmouth. He also did try to flee on foot after that, but the police quickly caught him. So, this Ring video of him zooming past the house simply captured the near-end bit of the chase. What's also interesting is that according to Mike Van Rom, the homeowner, he'd been watching TV when he heard a commotion outside and got up to check it out. After seeing what just happened, he immediately felt thankful not only because Crowder was caught, but also because he hadn't hit his car in the process. According to him, as luck would have it, he had parked the car closer to his house than usual. He'd often park further down the driveway where Crowder zoomed past. Wreath thieves. It's disturbing how even with Ring cameras all over the place, thieves sometimes seem undeterred. That can be seen in this video where a woman is seen taking off with a wreath from a house in the Alamo Heights community in Texas. She simply takes it off the door almost carefully as if to not damage it, then rushes off to a waiting car, and then the car drives away. According to the homeowner who spoke to the media, this happened at around 2:20 in the morning, and they immediately took action, reporting it to the police and having it circulated on several neighborhood blogs. The wreath was apparently valued at $300, and interestingly, it was part of an annual tradition that the community has in the fall season where the neighbors go all out with elaborate decorations to bring the spooky spirits to their homes. Now, it seems wreaths are kind of a hot commodity to steal because in 2021, in a very similar video, similar in terms of sheer boldness, a similar event surfaced on the internet. A Ring camera captured a woman stealing a wreath from her neighbor and then topping it off by stealing a mat from a different neighbor. Woman rings bells, then vanishes. Alright, so I already spoke about this in a previous video. It was the CCTV footage video I made like maybe last year or 2 years ago, but I'll still speak about this story again just to get it out there and hopefully remind people that cases like this exist. On August 23rd, 2018, at around 3:30 a.m., a half-naked woman wearing just a t-shirt went around homes in the Sunrise Ranch subdivision area of Montgomery County, ringing doorbells. As seen in this video from one of the Ring cameras, she walks up to the door and rings the bell, seeming like she's in need of help. She apparently did that to a couple of other homes, and due to the confusion that this caused, and the fact that no neighbor properly identified her, an investigation got launched with lots of people from other areas across the country trying to send in missing person posters, hoping that it was someone they had been looking for. Going back to the video, it's clear she has some sort of hand restraints hanging from her wrist. The assumption had been that these were regular handcuffs, but they were later confirmed to be handcuffs for adult play. Now, initially, this woman remained unidentified and seemed like she just vanished into thin air. But that was until deputies found 49-year-old Dennis Ray Collins dead in his house. This was a couple of days later after the woman had been seen on the Ring videos, and it turned out that she was connected to Collins. Officers said that inside the home, they found items that matched what could be seen on the doorbell videos, and through that, they were able to locate her and get in touch. In short, what had happened was that Collins had threatened to commit and may have contacted his ex-girlfriend. This ex-girlfriend then requested a welfare check on him, but by the time deputies had gotten there, it was too late. As for the woman in the video, it's possible she was seeking help due to domestic violence, as that was the stance by the police. Specifically, they believe she had been unlawfully restrained and sexually assaulted by Collins. Inside Collins' home, there was a suicide note that connected the woman to him, further solidifying their theory. Now, her story was that she broke free from Collins, rang about 2 doorbells, then returned home before driving to her relatives in Dallas-Fort Worth. This is where she was when police had contacted her. Anyway, this is overall a very disturbing incident, especially considering that Collins had a prior criminal history, having been convicted of sexual in 2000, for which he got probation. Interestingly, the sheriff's office said that, based on the Ring video, their intention had been to investigate him for kidnapping, unlawful restraint, and sexual assault. Followed home. Being followed home is already a traumatizing experience, but when a gun is involved, this escalates a whole lot more. On July 15th, 2022, a Ring camera at a home in Wheat Ridge, Colorado, captured such an incident where a man is seen approaching the home.
Bro, why is his pants out low?
A Ring camera at a home in Wheat Ridge, Colorado,
Come on, bro.
Such an incident.
Come on, bro. Your pants never have to be that low, bro. That's crazy.
Where a man is seen approaching the home with a drawn gun before fleeing. It turns out that the 2 suspects in the video, the male with the gun and the woman behind him, had followed the couple as they were walking home and did so all the way to their front door. The male suspect had suddenly drawn the gun and pointed it at their faces, but the couple were quick to react as they just quickly got in their home and slammed the door shut. In the video, this is where you can see the suspects retreat back to the silver SUV that was waiting and take off. Definitely a really
idiots.
close shave, with even the Wheat Ridge Police Department stating that there was no knowing what might have happened had the couple not closed the door. Now, even weirder is that about 5 minutes later, that same suspect actually robbed someone else, a man loading up his vehicle just about half a mile from the first incident. The same SUV was placed at the scene, and the suspects were still wearing the wigs or costumes, whatever they were wearing, and luckily, even with this attempted disguise, the police said that the suspects' faces could clearly be seen, and it was only a matter of time before they were apprehended. This was back in 2022 though, and there hasn't really been an update on the situation. For context, there probably was an update, but people just didn't update the internet about it. Now, in a very similar incident about 2 years earlier, in 2020 to be exact, in the Reynolds Walk neighborhood of North Carolina, a Ring camera captured a moment when suspects, 2 men, had been hiding near a home and tried to break in after following a woman.
Oh yeah, I know
According
this
to the
one.
homeowner, she had arrived home with her kids first, with her sister being expected to also arrive after a while. When she did, the homeowner went to let her inside the front door, and a split second after the door was shut behind her, the camera recorded a man in a red jacket trying to force his way in. An even scarier part is that neither the homeowner nor the sister had been aware of what was going on until they heard sounds they described as boom boom boom. They immediately went upstairs to check the cameras, and that's when they saw 2 men with a gun outside. From the footage, it's clear that noticing that he couldn't get in, the man takes off shouting, "I got locked out," several times to his accomplice. The Charlotte Mecklenburg Police Department was notified, with the homeowner admitting that maybe if they hadn't locked the door in time, she and her children could have probably died that night.
One man appears to drop something in the front yard, then rush back to pick it up.
Man with rifle at 4 a.m. So we all know Florida is full of Florida men. Well, in 2018, in the Boca Raton area,
What the
a camera
heck?
captured this clip of a man ringing what turned out to be a neighbor's doorbell in the dead of the night. The man, who it's clearly visible that he's carrying an assault rifle and wearing a bulletproof vest, sort of staggers into the front porch of the home before coming all the way up to the doorbell and ringing it. He then immediately walks away and disappears into the night. Now, this is obviously a really scary incident, and according to the homeowner, she and her 2 children hid in the bathroom once they saw the man on the security camera. Her husband wasn't home at the time. He was away on a business trip. The woman thus called her husband and the police, and it took about 25 minutes for the police to arrive. And for what he did, the man faced aggravated assault charges. It also came up that the man's daughter had recently stayed at that house because she was afraid of her father. So it seems like the families knew each other. Lingering on the porch for 6 hours. Hanging around someone's porch for 6 hours may not be as bad as licking someone's doorbell for 3 hours. But it's definitely creepy. This is exactly what was recorded by a Ring camera at an Albuquerque, New Mexico home in April of 2020. The video shows a man lingering on the porch, pacing around, smoking what looks like a cigarette, lurking by the garage, and even stranger, dropping his pants, slightly exposing his butt to the camera. According to the homeowner, Maris Lopez, her family had not been aware the whole thing happened until the next day when she was clearing videos from the doorbell camera. She was shocked to see that the man had arrived around midnight, walked through the front yard gravel rather than the paved path, and simply set camp at her porch with his backpack. The man had apparently not left until around 6 a.m., which is when the family woke up and turned on the light. Lopez, the homeowner, when talking to the media, said that while there was no interaction with the man, she felt disturbed, especially given he had at one point peeked into her son's bedroom. Terrified, she reported the matter to the Albuquerque Police Department and shared her experience on social media. This is when she also learned that the man had apparently been seen around the area knocking on doors and looking around. Anyway, in an effort to prevent the same disturbing thing from repeating, she resorted to stacking the stairs on her porch, something she thought she'd never do as she lived in a pretty good neighborhood. Rattlesnakes. So this could be disturbing or not depending on your fear of snakes. But it looks like snakes, especially rattlesnakes, have a thing for doorbells. In 2018, a Ring camera at a home in Texas belonging to Allison Keller captured this video, where a snake can be seen hanging on the door by the camera and slithering around. This was around 2 a.m. at night, and she'd apparently gotten an alert from the camera that someone was at her door. She wasn't ready for what she then saw. Other incidents include this video from 2023, where a homeowner named Bobby, in a very similar way as Keller's video, received a notification about someone being at his door in the dead of the night, only to look and see a snake slithering around the doorbell. He
I'll be
admitted
watching
that
him
he was
too.
for the camera because
Yes,
if he had walked
man.
out and seen the snake, he might have
It'd be
gotten a heart
entertaining.
attack. And just for good measure, here is yet another uninvited snake on a doorbell at night. This is from 2019.
That's crazy though.
Alright guys, thanks for watching the video. Make sure to leave a like
W
on
video.
it. Actually, please click the like button. Do it. And
I got you.
check
I
the
got you.
description. Hey, All I'm saying is you should probably subscribe. It's summertime, I'm grinding on YouTube again. Make sure to go check out my second channel where I premiered the trailer for Two Gay Cats. Yes, the show I said I was working on last year, I've been working on it for a year now. But I have a cartoon coming out called Two Gay Cats. It's over on my second channel, but this is the end of the video where the watch time drops off horrendously. So I gotta say bye quick. Goodbye guys, I'll see you guys next time I upload.
It was fire. It was a great video. I'm not watching that one, dude. What should I watch? Should I go on Snapchat? I want to. But I know I want to watch. Nah. Hold up. This is what I'm watching. Let's watch it.
I know y'all want to see Nick A30 rage over his customs being griefed, so here is a whole compilation. Enjoy.
Thank you. Combo ruins. We can still do this. We can still do this. Oh, could I have a slurp? Okay, thank you.
Bro, it was too clean. Can't lie, that was too clean. These animations though be fire. Those animations be fire.
Okay, Mogul Masters, line up. Alright, everybody line up or I'm gonna kill you. Line up. Dude, get in line. Everybody, yes, Mogul Masters, do your emote if you have it. Tap throne. Everybody do it.
Oh.
Dude. Bro, they wait that long just to do that. Like, why? What did I do to you guys?
I be feeling bad.
Like,
man,
honestly, what did I do to deserve people like... Is it because I'm too demanding in customs? I need to be, otherwise you get griefers like that. What did I do that gathered you all here today?
How you doing, Jelande?
To
How you doing,
announce
bro?
a passing of the crown? There can only be one... Ah, okay, redo. That's fine, that's fine. Okay. This is a lot of repetition. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. And 3, 2, 1, go. I have gathered you all here today to announce a passing of the crown. Oh crap, and let me finish. Let there be a little bit of silence and then shoot me. I'll be like, oh crap.
Oh
boom,
crap.
and then you shoot. All right, here we go. Okay, everybody activate your invisibility right now. I'm coming up. Okay. All right, there's a lot of people in this end game. I don't know what's... Wait, what is this? The heck? Bro, you think
you're the king?
I'm the king.
I'm the king. Oh crap. Wait.
Nice. Holy, you're getting banned. That's it, okay? Make a TikTok out of this. Make a TikTok out of this. You're banned. Good job. Like, holy crap. I literally made it as clear as day. Okay. Oh, go wait in the box. Go wait in the box. Yeah, go in the box. Okay. All right, perfect. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we need 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, who feels comfortable doing this as Optimus Primal? Okay, Mogul Master, brother. Wait, what the heck?
Bro.
Oh, I didn't know. We can still do this. Can we kill the guy or no? Do you guys know where he is if you kill him? Good, bro. I hope you have your fun, because you're only going to be able to do that one time, and now you're never able to join my customs. Get it all out of your system, bro. Get it all out. Come on. Yeah, you too. Get it all out. Happy?
Come on.
Hopefully that made your guys' day. I'm very happy that I can do that. That's my job. So, that's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for. or is that Optimus Primal, then everyone's gonna activate their cloak, okay? Okay. And then you're gonna do your emote too, Optimus. Let's say you do it right now. Wait, is that Optimus Primal? Wait, everyone should be activated at this time. This is a test run. You think you're the king? I'm the king. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I got ice cream, so joke's on you. Go and shotgun me, okay? But pickaxe me 3 times just so I can be one-tappable. Pickaxe me 4 times. 2, 3, 4. Okay, you should be able to one-pump me now, okay? Okay. So what's gonna happen, guys, is before I start, I'm gonna say go. Okay, what is that default skin doing? Default, can you come back? Oh my god, bro. You're banned, brother. You're banned. You're gone from the customs. That's it. That's it. Okay, I'm gonna take care of that after. Can we make a note of that name, guys? And can we... he's gone. Okay, that's it. Can we get another Vader? Sorry, can we get... Okay, let's just drop ammo. And crowns. Okay, that's okay. All right, good. 20 HP or less. Oh, whoa. Good. Okay. You need another? Bro, you're confusing me. You're... Good. Dude, of course. I'm sorry. I thought you were like full health. You just kept on doing it. All right. Everybody in line, guys. Straight line, straight line, straight line, straight line. Everybody in, everybody in, everybody in. Perfect. I'm the enforcer. Yeah, you're not going to jump, though. Promise, when we start. I'm going to do a practice run. I want everyone. Okay, 1 sec. That's a long line. Everyone right now, look at the boomerang in your position. Do not jump. Just look at your boomerang standing up. Oh, crap. Okay.
Unfortunate.
That's fine. Sub only, emote only, and we're good. Okay, Flexi, thank you for the 500 bits. Appreciate it. 3 lines, 3 lines. Quick, quick. 35 seconds. So 1 right there, 1 right there, and 1 right there. Okay, perfect. That works. Okay. And now we have the new Wild Wasp jars. A-team, first person to give me a hug wins. Bro, why aren't you 1 HP? Oh my god, man. Screw it. Honestly, you come peek like right here and just chill here, okay? We just stay right there. Perfect. Well, that's alright, guys.
Come on.
Smack them real quick. Hey everyone, it's Nick830 here. We have the Wild Wasp jars. They're brand new. A-team, the first person to give me a hug wins. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, wait, stop, guys. Guys, why is everybody climbing on the side? Like, I told you guys, so guys, please.
Come
okay.
on,
listen, I'm really grateful.
Project Zorgo is always watching.
You're gone, brother.
Watching.
Alright.
Just fired. What's that? Project Zorgo is always watching. Oh.
Nice, I'll get that guy too. Anyone that's alive right now that doesn't have the gauntlets, I'm banning you. Final call.
What is Project Zorgo, chat?
Bro, I'm so annoyed by this guy. Dude, if you don't come forward right now, I'm just gonna back out and ban you. You're not joining customs. You're never getting V-Bucks. You're not gonna join the next trivia customs. Final call. Kill yourself from pace. Like this guy might revive a second later.
Yeah,
so
that's crazy
you
when
guys
they cut it
can wait
off.
before you shoot. So the amazing is the cue for you guys to shoot. So let's say you all got res right now. Amazing. Okay, you weren't supposed to kill him, but that's okay. You killed him. You're banned. And mods.
Breathe. What else? Should I go to TikTok now? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm done with auto reactions right now. So TikTok.
Stupid ass lame
this shit too serious. You know how many times DDG said Bruce and all that?
Shops close, bro. Dun, 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 dun.
Just waking up in the morning, gotta thank God. I don't know, but today seems kinda odd. No walking from the dog, no small. And mama cooked the breakfast with no hog. I got my grub on, but didn't dig out. Finally got a call from a girl I wanna dig out. Hooked it up for later as I hit the dough. Thinking, will I live another 24? I gotta go, cause I got me a drop top. And if I hit the switch, I can make the ass drop. Had to stop at a red light. Looking in my mirror, not a jacket in sight.
Everyone knows Superman is the most powerful superhero of all time, right? Yeah, he's practically indestructible. And we all know his body has incredible powers. Yeah, the man is bulletproof. But no one ever talks about what's inside
His character's noble, and he's beautiful.
The S stand for?
It's not an S. On my world, it means hope.
Dreams lift us up and transform us into something better. And on my soul, I'll never stop fighting.
I believe in second chances. I believe in redemption. But mostly, I believe in my friends.
I'm proud of you, Jonathan. You put the world above yourself.
Amazing.
Copy.
Ever since I was legit.
Good work, kid. Now finish him off.
No. Everybody knows. They were the greatest shinobi of their time, right? The best of the best, undefeated ninja champs.
Then why did you?
Because I'm going to be greater than any of them. Me, Naruto, the next
Hokage.
a ninja legend.
Middle finger with the 5-6. Tinted windows when we slide stick.
Hey.
Godfather Draco. No, I'm round, nigga with the slime. Shoot a nigga in his spine. Nigga snitch the cut time. 21. We the Fox 5 gang. Niggas getting whacked, snitching on mine. Facts. Back it up. 223 gon' make a nigga back it up. 21. Tryna strip a nigga, gotta change my outfit. Nigga ain't black enough. Yeah. Boulder Crest Road, Glenwood Road. Name a hood out whacking us. Niggas running till they plug crying, saying slaughter gun, keep texting us. I get them rats and then I stack it up. 21. This is not a scat pack, this a Hellcat, and it's on Angel Dust.
Tell me, do you bleed? Before you answer, just know that I don't give a fuck. JK, I give so many fucks. Inside that bag are all the fucks I give.
It's empty.
Darn it, I'll just run over to the fuck store. It's open till 9. Oh no, it's 9:02.
Enough with this silliness. Your fight is not with me. There is a greater threat.
Oh look, a vending machine. And there's one fuck left.
Alright, you're gonna check your pockets and say something like,
oh man, I don't have $1. Looks like I can't give a fuck.
So don't waste your time.
But I have $1. Oh no! The fuck got stuck.
I cannot believe you went to all that effort just for this bit. I'm out of here.
Get your fox here. Fresh hot fox, 2 for $1.
No, he left, bro. He's already gone.
And your son.
Son.
I'm lagging. Lag.
And your son.
Son. You expect me to believe this?
I assure you, he's yours.
Can you fly?
In a plane.
Wait, you're not just some guy in a bat costume, are you?
Yeah, I can boom us there. But you guys barely held your own against Flash and Wonder Woman. And that's without Superman being on deck.
He shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, right. Like you got a way to take out Superman.
If you play video games,
I'm not dead.
Could have fooled me.
I was buried alive and used an ancient Tibetan meditation technique to astral project out of my body.
Bro, where are the monks teaching Bruce right now?
Don't bother with the mind control, Grodd. I'm blocking it with a technique I learned in Tibet.
Something wrong?
It's cheating. Read my mind now.
What?
You heard me.
You're thinking of a dog you owned as a boy.
Location of the Batcave.
I distinctly saw
a mental image I conjured up to block my real thoughts.
Mm.
Up from some Tibetan monks.
Like, what are they teaching, bro?
Just when you think.
Dang. Every weekend. Yo, why is it so clean? And I'm the first person to edit it. I repost.
Take note, that's the power of the 9 tails of the 7th Hokage. He's widely known as the greatest shinobi of his time. Retreat for now, Shin. This is not an adversary you can take on yourself.
Still gonna keep this up? Calm down. Kurama.
Bro, they nerfed Naruto so badly.
Ever since I was a kid,
What an intense thirst for blood. One shallow breath, one tiny movement of the eye is enough to bring on instant
Go mute, chat. Go mute.
The clash of two Jonin intent to kill. No, I can't bear it. I'd rather take my own life.
Sasuke! Calm down. I'll protect you with my life. All of you. Get it back up.
Cause my name is Curry Kenshin.
Slash that like button.
You win. Perfect.
What the fuck was the reverse flash on? This motherfucker was the biggest hater of all time!
Yeah.
Mine are yours.
Bought a Rari, I'm rich, I ain't rent one. I'm on counter where I get my tent done. If she asking for money, I send her. Get her hand, her nails, and her hips done. All the trucks BP, we got 10 on. When you talk about a real one, I been one. If you point out a op, I'ma spin one. You get volume of belt, nigga, then some. Niggas going back and forth, ain't none of that. If she fine and she fit, I'ma double tap.
Yo, this edit's fire, bro. Way. And HBO Max posted that too. Young breath cat. Yo.
Fires, man, having a party, not inviting me, man. Is that real blood, man? Drive! Okay, alright. Oh my god, why is that guy on the gun? Drive! Hurry up!
The shape on your left hand side. The shape on your left hand side. Type of lucky. Chill out.
I'm not messing around. I'm doing important stuff.
Who isn't making it?
So the children of
Who isn't making it out alive? Who is getting off in the final season of The Boys? Let's talk about it while I'm in Homelander's mouth. Big pause on that. It's being reported by the writer himself that the final season of The Boys is going to feature major and many deaths. It's time for us to go from some of the most least likely to some of the most likely deaths to happen this final season. Let's talk about it. Let's start off with the most obvious one, in my opinion, Homelander. I would be absolutely shocked if he made it out alive this season. Generally, what would be the purpose of the entire show if this man lives? That would be so dumb. 100% he's gone. With the way the last season ended, everybody splitting up and Butcher on a rampage, I'm not gonna lie, I think that these two might be casualties in the way of Butcher's rampage. I think that I'm not gonna completely set it in stone, but I think it's a pretty good chance. I'm gonna go like 60% for both of them. Weirdly enough, though, I don't think the same fate's gonna happen for Starlight. I think she's barely even gonna interact with Butcher this season. Maybe they'll have a fight or two, but I don't think Starlight's gonna get the croak, you feel what I'm saying? I'd give it like a less than 20% chance, to be honest. A-Train, on the other hand, though, I feel like there's a sneaky chance that they're trying to just lead us astray. They're trying to make us think that A-Train's the most obvious death in the world when it could be somebody else that we're not even thinking about. But as of right now, it is the most obvious death in the show other than Homelander. So I'm gonna give this like an 80%. Once again, like weird, I don't see why they would croak the Deep. Like, genuinely, what purpose would that serve? Unless it was a funny death, which it definitely could be. It definitely could be, but I don't think they're gonna get rid of the Deep. I think it's like a less than 30% chance. Mother's milk. Not gonna lie, if I felt that way about Kamiko and Frenchie, I feel that even more about considering him and Butcher are supposed to be homies. You feel what I'm saying? When Butcher starts going a little too crazy, a little too far, and he starts murking everybody that gets in his way, MM's gonna be the one to try to reason to stop him, and he's gonna face an unfortunate fate because of it. I'm pretty confident in this one, not gonna lie. Especially with the way they had his family get wrote off. Yeah, nah, it's over. 75% chance. Bit of a random one. We know he's gonna come back next season. Soldier Boy. I don't know about this one, honestly. I could see them freezing him over again, but I could also see this being one of the people that Butcher gets up out the way. You feel what I'm saying? Out of all of them so far, though, this is the most either or. I'm giving this a 50% chance. Now we got the two main characters, last but certainly not least. Starting with Butcher. Butcher is damn near dead already. Let's keep it a band. Butcher, I wouldn't be surprised if he died before the end of the season with the way his brain was turning. Butcher's getting up out of here. He is done. 99% chance he's up out of here. The 1% chance is if they want to do some like The Boys spin-off that we're not even thinking about, which would be a terrible idea, and they just want to ruin the show that they've done. Last but not least, man, the main.
Oh, it's cool though. It's cool, bro. I understand.
I don't think Huey's gonna croak.
I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow too.
Out of everybody in this, I think he has the least percent.
So if you can't make it today,
I give it like a less than 5% chance.
You can make it tomorrow. Can't make it tomorrow.
One of those things where he gets Butcher up out of here and he gets himself up out of here doing it. I think Huey's gonna be the one to live the story after everybody's gone. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Those are all the major characters that I think are gonna live, are gonna croak in the final.
So the children of today know.
Chris, First Order, Vanessa Kirby, Invisible Woman, Anthony Mackie, just the cast, Robert Downey Jr. This is about to be tough. Yeah, this movie's about to be tough, bro. I'll make it tomorrow back. That's okay, bro. Okay, bro. Yo, this movie.
You're late. What took you? I honestly don't think.
I know you don't believe.
I would have been cool with playing games and shit, but instead I'm running with the gang and shit. Robberies done turned to.
Bro. Y'all really think I'm gonna let this happen, bro? Y'all think I'm gonna let this happen? Yeah, I must have known. I must have known, bro. This is my intro today. This is my intro.
Yeah, I'm out at Brooklyn. Now I'm down in Tribeca, right next to the Narrow. But I'll be hood.
Bro, I keep seeing this
fire.
No, you're wrong. You people are seeking to maintain order only through the power of the blade. That is not true peace!
We're in grave danger. She's with a teleporter, and we're no match for it.
Bro, they did him dirty, bro. You just killed it. They did Shisui dirty. Shisui.
No.
I don't even know if I really seen
that. He hasn't stopped for an hour.
Rest in.
Phone ringing.
You look like you've got.
When you accidentally.
Captain America is one of the most overrated characters in the MCU.
Is this true, chat? Do y'all think Captain America is overrated, bro?
Good as new. What did you just say?
I'm sorry, dude, but the amount of edits that I've seen of this movie, and I swear the absolute degree 1 slobbery, glazing sussing that is going on for Captain America is insane. Don't even get me started with
I think that's true.
Accords, with the fact that it was as reasonable as you could possibly get. The only thing that didn't make sense to me is the fact that Captain America is opposed to the Sokovia Accords in the film, when it would actually make more sense for Iron Man to be opposed for it. Brother, think about it. Iron Man literally made—
Why is it every year that we have to go through this? You're sitting here telling me this in real time in 2025 on Michael Jackson's internet that the Sokovia Accords made sense? No, not even that. You're gonna tell me that the presentation that Thunderbolt Ross, one of the most manipulative, backstabbing, untrustworthy motherfreakers in the entire MCU, you believed in that before you actually thought it was a good idea for Captain—
Oh no, chat. Yeah, this episode was fire.
Just out the fist, I'm having no hand toes. Running around in the lobby, I know that they tired me, having like 10 hoes. She needs some credentials just to be presidential. I'm out the basket.
That kid has a.
What would happen if I just...
Would you rather fight a year 20 Batman or an angry, depressed Spider-Man?
There we go.
It vanished?
Or...
Am I too late?
One of the best Batmans. One of the best Batman shows, in my opinion.
It looks like we're...
Just need some.
Bro, this nigga...
With a whole lot of
the goat.
So the writer of the book.
What do you have in store? One life away we can't explore, but I don't want to get in the way no more, cause it's the type of feeling you can't ignore.
During lockdown, I was.
What are you seeking? I seek the means to fight injustice, to turn fear against those who prey on the fearful. Tell us, Mr. Wayne, what do you fear? If you make yourself more than just a man, if you devote yourself to an ideal, and if they can't stop you, then you become something else entirely.
People need dramatic examples to shake them out of apathy, and I can't do that as Bruce Wayne. As a man, of flesh and blood, I couldn't be ignored.
Sarah Lou. Boy Jim, I'm here.
So Marvel Studios and...
My name is Sasuke Uchiha.
Welcome to class, nigga.
Oh.
Because I was from...
Just when you think it's... Just when you...
Think these bums finally got a job.
Come on, bro.
You once spoke to me about intelligence. That it was a gift to be used for the good of mankind.
Trying to do better. Well, being brilliant's not enough, young man. You have to work hard. Intelligence is not a privilege, it's a gift. And you use it for the good of mankind.
a privilege. These things have turned you into something you're not. Don't listen to them. It was my dream.
Sometimes. That's sad.
Word on the street. Thursday.
How's the pie?
So good.
Say he was 3 minutes away.
Mark wasn't sleeping. You wouldn't hit a woman, would you?
Red Claw, watch out! Red Claw, a woman?
Do you have a problem with that?
Not at all. I'm an equal opportunity crime fighter.
It's the right thing to do. Aww.
Boys getting mad over sports is really.
Yeah, what's your TikTok?
Spent most of his life training to kill.
This is my TikTok right here. Pause it if you want to see it, though. Pause it if you want to see it. Yeah, that's my TikTok.
Every time I'm in the street, I hear.
Yo, that's fire. This man city.
How you feel about your
memories?
Show us your face. That kid has 100.
A goat.
Yo, what?
He even got my crispy pics, man.
From that point on, my dad knew he couldn't take off. Now he's 13. He picked up a stick, a wooden stick, and he went to hit me over the
Bro,
head.
you're nuts. Who is this guy?
And then I took it out of his hand, threw it on the floor, kicked him in the leg, picked him up, and threw him on the coffee table.
Bro, what?
Broken out. That's the beauty that we are actually superhuman. We just don't unlock those genes because we don't put our body and our mind through the pressure. There's something called microfractions. Little microfractions that you cause, like hitting the bone, thickens the bone.
Come on,
hit
bro.
my shins with a hammer all fucking day. Do you know what?
Wait a minute.
Let's not talk.
10 toes in.
Pav, you
No, my bitch so bad. You spend your cash on a bitch you never had, yeah. I'ma tell me, boy, don't last, so I ain't gon' slide if that shit ain't by the bag, yeah. My life changed so fast that
Yo, this is that's fire. That's fire.
I said, why you out here lacking while
the blueprint 101 to.
I said stop. Get underneath right now. Get easy. Get underneath. Easy. Now, easy.
My name is Barry Allen. I am the fastest man alive. To understand what I'm about to tell you, you need to do something first.
What are two?
What movies so far have you seen this year that you were looking forward to? That
You forgot one, bro. Who? Who's your favorite Laker?
Ah!
ghost.
Yeah, this is fire.
Look. You guys want?
The glaze is crazy, but this is fire.
What do you think a goat makes?
The goat.
Wake up, I want a new house. Wake up, I want a new car. Wake up, I want a new watch. Wake up right under the stars. Wake up, I finna get kicked. Never be, never see my feet, LV. Never.
That point on.
I told her leave her shoes at the door. I better not catch her stepping on my rug. Oh, I'm with you.
I love the Smiths. I said I love the Smiths. Is that your window?
1, 2, you're the girl that I want. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is the bullet till you say no after all this, and I just couldn't take it. You're so motherfucking gorgeous, gorgeous.
My name! My name is Hanzo Masashi! You killed my wife, my son, and then you burrowed your way into my head, misdirected my vengeance, cost me my one chance to have them restored! Get the fuck over here!
I don't remember that.
Dear.
Wait a minute.
Oh, what the?
Fucking hit the lotto, but my.
Everybody.
A lie. A lie.
Dollar bill, yo.
Okay, watch this. What the fuck am I looking at? Look at what the fuck they got in Fortnite right now, bro. He just turned into a fucking falcon.
I don't want to die though.
Bro just transformed into a fucking werewolf.
Oh my god.
You waited all this.
Where did I felt like you took my soul from me? Like the devil got a hold on me. Everybody wishing back on me. Everybody wishing back on me. You taught a lesson to me that I had to learn. And I'm so sorry cause you let our bridges burn. I said I loved you and I wish I never did. I swear to God, I swear to God, you stupid bitch. Felt like you took.
Your girl love me cause she probably want my baby. Hey.
Can you grab your camera for a Lamar Jackson edit? Okay, what does that even mean?
Want my baby. Hey.
Boom! Niggas gonna throw that in the edit. Better than.
Bruh.
Unfortunately.
Yo, you really missed 2016.
No, you stay alive. Hell no, I'm not doing this shit. This AR is actually bad. For the hull?
Yeah. Okay, bro.
We're too late.
It starts out blue, turns yellow, turns purple, and then it's game over.
Just please tell me there's a way we can undo it.
I think we're way past that.
Send the bomb into the Speed Force. Let it detonate in there.
Like hell you will.
What do you mean? Why not?
Because Flash, if you do that, we may lose the Speed Force forever.
There's a bomb.
What?
A nuke. It's already gone off. I can't stop.
Wait, there's got to be something that you can do.
We tried everything. We tried lightning. cooling it down, reaching it to a dead earth, but there's nothing to work.
Yo, what's up, bro? What's good, Try?
My granny called, she said, Travis, you work too hard. Don't worry, you forget about me.
What's good, bro?
I'm falling in and out of cause don't worry, I'ma get it, granny. My granny called, she said, Travis, you work too hard. Don't worry, you forget about me.
We definitely got to talk about this real quick.
Honestly, I
ran on my money the most. I'm richer than all of the nerds. Yeah, I'm flexing a big bank road. These nuts in my pockets ain't baby.
How you doing, bro?
24/7, I steady be pumping these pills, these motherfuckers purring. I think I'm on some little bitch had a way that I blew up and left on the earth. I hope that you don't think you can just rock with the gang, you can come over here. You can try pulling up on this little bitch, you can hit with a motherfucking AR. I'm not posting no pics on the Instagram, bitch, I just motherfucking stay out. Bitch, you can do it like me, you can do it like
Yeah, what's good, bro? How you doing? Oh. How you doing, bro? Thank you for subscribing though. I appreciate you, bro.
Put your lighters in the air, everybody say yeah. Come on.
Yeah,
In New York.
Concrete
jungle where dreams are made of.
Raphael over there in the red, he's like a
Woke up, got down on
my first edit ever.
I can't listen to what you just said. Broken hearts all on me, they're stuck in my chest. And it's all for you.
Let me check it out.
Woke up.
In New York. Dang, am I lagging or something? There we go. I'm gonna type in your name. I want to check out your edit, bro.
I'll massacre every one of you before sunrise.
Gone. Drop eyes in this. Drop light eyes in this. It's not bad, bro. Not bad. Hold up. If I was you, I would have cut it on like right on the beat drop. I would have cut it. Other than that, it's not bad at all. Especially if you're new. Especially if you're new, bro.
Fuck you gonna give me $1 for, nigga? What the fuck I'm gonna do with that? I can't even buy one goddamn condom from the motherfucking gas station. Just slide one of you niggas out.
Okay.
I'm back.
That's crazy.
Allow me to introduce you to my son. His name is Trunks. He too is a true Super Saiyan. He's not quite as strong as I am, but it would be hard to tell the difference between us. He has incredible power.
Come on out, Cell. I know you're here. You're so lame, sneaking around like the boogeyman. What's your plan, Cell? To kill me and take my time machine to the past? You're having trouble finding the androids, huh? I bet you just long to absorb them.
What? How do you know all this?
I read your palm, big guy. You have a short lifeline.
Savage expense.
That even though Spider-Man.
But W edit though. Fire. Dun 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 dun.
Mama, I'm chasing a girl.
Dun, 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 dun.
My friends are safe. There's nothing you bastards can do to me now.
Mama, I'm chasing a girl.
Tips on the Bronx to help you survive. Guys, so that's what you want to do for the first one. Boom, you want to crouch before you drop down.
Tween behind the back. I got that. Tween behind the back. Skip through that lane. The lane.
I can teach you how to work, I can teach you how to spend. I don't need to say nothing, just get the fuck in. This burger got cracks, I'm looking for. I was driving the shoe and I knocked off his check. Little brown skin bitch, I was breaking her ass. I'm a young, you know shit, I don't care about no tent. I done made me a name.
Tween behind the back. Skip through. I got glides up right by my bell. I fuck on this hoe, then wish her well. Run around, send your ass to hell.
Anything could happen.
You know, maybe you're not so bad after all, brother. Maybe not.
Bro, Kyrie's so fucking good at basketball. Sometimes I question myself.
He's the best non-dominant and dominant finisher I've ever seen in my life. There was nothing in basketball that Kyrie couldn't do.
So you think Kyrie has the best handles ever?
Ever.
Nigga keep making these dishes like his brother rich, but knowing his killer ain't dead. I heard T.Y. was behind him while these niggas lying who the fuck he jumped in the head. They know we been up on the scope, we created they block, but they ain't gonna tell you about that. Lil Domo was scared in the hole, he was supposed to get popped, but Lil Bruno was fast on his legs. Lil Bro in the back of the car with a G23, so I'm trying to catch him a table. Get close when I shoot, I'ma make sure a bitch nigga see. This switch get the kissing them later.
Bro, Kyrie's so fucking good at basketball.
She hates me.
I didn't even know what the miss.
Not only did the first steps just do something that no.
Yo, Irish, what's good, bro? Dun, dun, dun. I'm about to hop on Fortnite, Irish, in a quick second. To be popular. I'm hungry now. My body. What's good, Irish?
Hey,
Jalen's second game back in the.
These niggas fucked up letting me win. Thought I was done, but I did it again. What would you do if the world was ending? Jump off a building or talk to your crush. Take all your secrets and prized possessions. Burn them or give them to someone you trust.
Sure, you got splash stream.
As long as it's
I'm about to join. I'm about to join them in a bit.
If she had a boyfriend, why'd you try to press up on it?
That all as an old head.
Bro, this, like, whenever I get this, bro, I be feeling like the Hulk, bro, I swear.
I can't believe the bro watching the.
And here she is. You're delusional.
Guys,
join his stream, please. Alright, hold up. I'm gonna check it out.
Bro, I don't care.
Oh yeah.
Kill. A win's a win. I'd rather
W.
get the win.
Then the kill.
Well, no, I still want the kill.
What? He said, yeah, I still want the kill, don't get me wrong.
Oh crap.
Hopefully the last two are fake.
Splash Irish sent me.
Yo, what's good, Marmar? Irish sent you? Yo, W, bro. Yo, what's good?
W Splash.
Everybody go check out Marmar. He's a W streamer too.
Yeah.
Yo, Marmar, I just reached. Oh, you're gonna join in a bit? Alright, bet.
Oh, is he live?
Marmar, I reached 1.6 already, bro.
Let's go. 1.6, bro.
I literally reached 1.5 literally yesterday, and I'm already at 1.6 today.
Yes, sir, bro. 1.6, bro. That's fire, bro.
Guzzling the guzzle juice.
Let's go.
And he got the one too. That's my boy right there.
Yep, 1.6k. Yes, sir, Mart. Yes, sir.
That's my boy right
Let's
there,
get this,
boy.
bro. We need it. I'm almost at 50 crown wins.
Alright, I can do.
Yes, sir, Splash. Amazing guy, bro. He's been grinding, yeah.
Your theme is
fear.
Yeah. Yeah. How you been, Irish?
What?
More check out his shorts. I check his
dangerous.
Shorts.
You're serious. Perfect.
Let me check it out. Let me check his shorts out. Splash. Bruh. No, I did not mean to search that. Splash. There we go. Ever since I was a kid, knew I was legit. Yeah.
Yo, go subscribe to Mobile Sweat. He's really good at mobile. He works really hard, and he's gonna be doing future for you.
You made this? You made this?
Congratulations! You've scrolled down so far in the For You. Congratulations! You've scrolled down so far.
That's fire, Irish. You've been doing good, bro. Keep up the hard work. You've been doing good, bro.
As you can see, the most powerful.
Every day, your birthday. Someone cry. No problem, bro. Keep up the good work, bro. Just keep doing it.
I have waited lifetimes to find you. Now that you're here, I can remind you of the things you've been dreaming times.
in New York. Concrete jungle, your dreams are made of. There's nothing you can.
Never seen no.
What up? Play you astray, don't look back, don't make it count. Play you astray, don't look back, don't have to make it count. Heavy low.
When's your birthday? Do you like Rakai? Rakai?
Can I see you tomorrow?
Yo, this is fire in my mind.
Oh, nice. There is some debris. That's good. Okay, let me take this. Okay, that would be enough. 59 is enough, bro. Okay, bro, now let me make some stuff.
What is that, chat? What is that?
Get rid of this stupid diamond armor, bro. I don't need it anymore, bro. Let me make myself a netherite one, bro. Okay, I guess now I have to use my furnace. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna do it.
The heck is that?
It's here. Okay, and just wait. Okay, bro, it's
ready.
Oh, that
makes
it's
netherite?
Ready. Everything is ready.
You've been doing good
So
too. Thank you, bro.
Armor,
I appreciate you.
It's gonna... Bro, what? Bro, what? There is no way, bro. I'm doing something, bro. Okay, so I heard that I need some gold to get netherite ignits. So let's get some gold. Let's mine some gold, bro. I'm gonna make myself an armor, bro. I was scared a little bit. Okay, bro, I've been mining gold for an hour and I got stuck of it. Now I can make myself a 14 netherite. Oh shit, netherite ignits. Okay.
Okay, bro.
Enjoy your show.
What up? My bad, I was looking at your recent search. Very
Thursday.
That's what's up, bro.
Reincarnated with love.
Thank you.
Hey, where the powder, man? I'm spinning on these perks like I'm a laundromat.
She does love that. Thank you, bro.
Abo.
This for Dylan's party?
Hit from the back, I might go to
Thank you, bro. In my bank account. In my bank account. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 7. How about just behind? 6, 7. I'm like, I wasn't expecting that.
When you see me, you taking what? Nigga, never that.
Yeah. I gotta say that again, bro. Oh.
Nigga, never that. Fuck a mask, we get up. Bitch, I'ma leave it.
Yeah. Bro, how do people play like this, bro? Prime Mongrel, bro.
Okay, chill.
Ryan Mongrel chat. Oh, pause it. Oh, he's cooked. He's waiting. Yo.
I told y'all read all. The V moving funny, it might be a lemon. Squeeze through drilling my Lulu. Get out of my way with a bra, will shoot you. Push up. He had a ski, I'm like, who you? And I'm on that drill, I just turned to a. I told y'all read all the comments. Somebody told me to shoot from half court on a spike. Ah, damn, Arthur, come on, man. And guess what? It's only 2 inches of error. Stay tuned. Damn. Damn. Get the second ball, Nate.
We only brought one, bro.
Bro, cut the fuck. You came out here with one ball, bro?
That's what you told me.
Man, shout out to the person in the comments, man. Y'all won this one. But stay tuned, there's more to come. Y'all won this one. Hey, come on, Nate. Bro, cut it off, Nate. I don't know what the hell. Cut it off, bro.
My bad, bro.
The same way you post your wins, you have to post your losses. Pissed! I told y'all read all the comments. The V moving funny, it might be a...
Cartoon Network had a pro.
Nigga, we had 600. Nigga, 2 days ago I had 57. Bro, nigga.
Cartoon Network.
Was that honest?
Maybe in a spiral. In the high note. High note. Be humble. Hold up. Sit down.
Stop all that trolling on the internet, nigga. You broke as shit. Well, I heat, nigga. I already got.
I hate.
M.A.
What the fuck I...
Do you understand? Bro, I miss Prime Fortnite.
Why is he wearing that on?
I've been streaming on.
Are you with LeBron James? Super.
Alright, one more edit. Obito's a goat, bro. I don't care. Obito's a goat. Oh crap. Alright, time to get on for the game, bro. Oh. My back. Oh. I know you're hungry. There's nothing you can do out of New York. Trees will make you feel brand new. Inspire you, let's give it to New York, New York, New York. This one right back. All right. Those two aspects have only one one.
Let's go, man.
Shot my elbow. Connecting. Dun, dun,
No, whoever won. Wait, that.
You
You
must have
must have
joined
joined
right
right
now.
now. It's loading. My game's loading right now. So.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, I am.
There we
There we
go.
go. Let's give it to me. It's loading pretty slow. Alright, never mind. Just like golden sky, let's give it to me. Alright, there we go.